For a lot of people who watch our movies, it's a great thing for them to probably watch the actors play against each other. So I think the best of actors from each industry are there, playing together and fighting really hard to win the game. We're playing Mumbai Heroes. I've been part of Mumbai Heroes, so we have played each other twice before. Once we won, once they won. We hope to play better and win this game.
अच्छा, आपकी बात करें तो आपको बैटिंग करना ज़्यादा पसंद है या बॉलिंग?
नहीं यार, मुझे जीतना ज़्यादा पसंद है. मुझे लगता है कि कोशिश करेंगे कि हम लोग जो भी करें अच्छी तरह करें और होपफुली विकेट ना छोड़े और बॉलिंग करते वक्त ज़्यादा रन ना दे.
कोई स्ट्रेटजी बनाई है
जीतने के लिए? है, बाद में बताऊंगा.
You were talking about world cricket. We are the defending champions. Soon the World Cup begins. Is there any message for the team?
No, I think the Team India, we are absolutely proud of you and defending champions. Go out there, play to win, and I'm sure we'll be there supporting our country, our team, and good luck.
सर, आपकी टीम के अलावा आपको कौन सी टीम स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट लगती है CCL लीग में?
आई थिंक कर्नाटका काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है. डिफेंडिंग चैंपियंस है, 2 बार जीत चुके हैं, तो दे आर वेरी गुड.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you. I was just getting bored with my look, so my wife decided to tie it in a ponytail.
So what are your expectations of this tournament?
I think we're just going to have fun. We're just going to play our best, and we're going to enjoy the game. It's for fun. It's for entertainment, so we're going to stick to that. I think all the teams are cricket. Yeah, you know how it is. All the teams are going to try and win. We all try our best. We're not expected to play professional, but we're expected to play as well as we can. I was lucky enough to witness the finals of the 2011 World Cup where we won, and it's always going to be etched in my memory. But of course, since we will be defending, the conditions are going to be difficult. Australia and New Zealand are never easy to play in those countries. So let's just hope that the team gathers itself and plays. It's playing well. I think it's just a question of coming together at the right time. मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो गए थे जब इंडिया जीती थी. वो धोनी साहब ने जब वो 6 मारा था. I'll never forget that moment. And I think after 28 odd years or something like, India won the World Cup, or 27 or 26 years. I think when Sachin Tendulkar held the cup for the first time in his entire career, I think that was the highlight of the entire World Cup, I think.
I don't know, पता नहीं इस साल शायद सब मेरी बॉलिंग देख कर आए होंगे, रिकॉर्डिंग्स देख कर आए होंगे देखने के लिए कि बॉबी की बॉलिंग कैसे पड़ती है और क्या कर सकते हैं. मुझे खुद पता नहीं जब मैं बॉल फेंकता हूँ कि मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ. A sport gets people together, people are happy watching, and you got your people from the movie industry playing cricket, so what more do you want? सब अच्छे खेले थे. हमारे प्लेयर्स जो थे जो इस बार सेलेक्ट नहीं हुए हैं, लेकिन they contributed a lot, and I guess they gave us and contributed a lot to Indian cricket, and I wish them the best. Just play with your heart and don't think about what happens, because critics are always there to put you down or put you up. Just play with a lot of josh. Mumbai Heroes.
मैं तो उस्ताद हूँ मल्टीटास्किंग में. मुझे मल्टीटास्किंग बहुत पसंद है, लेकिन आई थिंक इस वक्त फ़िलहाल बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है कि हमारी फिल्म आ रही है, CCL चालू हो रही है, music launch हो रहा है. I think everything all put together, and the new year, so it's a lot of fun. No, I would say to the entire team, I would just wish the entire Indian team for the World Cup 2015 in Australia all the very best. मेरी इस वक्त मेरी favorite strongest team है डॉली की डोली team. Just see us out over there, then you will know what I mean. I mean, they're legends, and you want to know everything about them, and I think films on them will just give a closer insight into their lives. And I think personally, I love biopics. I love watching biopics. I love reading autobiographies. So I'm all for it. Yeah. I think I said my biggest memory was Sachin Tendulkar की last match थी one-day internationals के लिए, and they picked him up and they carried him in the stadium. मुझे अभी भी याद है कि audiences के आँखों में आंसू थे. It was really a very emotional moment for every Indian and every cricket lover. I love Dhoni as a cricketer. I think he's my all-time favorite cricketer. Besides him, I would say Brian Lara, my 2 favorites. Thank you.
Brothers and my father, and they've always been obsessed with cricket, so there's lots of cricket going on at home and in the house. What brings me here today is my love for the game, and also the fact that dear friends are playing, and I think it's always nice to come out and show your support. So I hope our team does well. I oscillate between supporting India and Australia, but my message for Team India is do as well as you did last year. Last World Cup, sorry. Oh, it depends on the game and who's playing, I guess. As it heads towards the end, I probably will. But I'm hoping to catch a couple of the games in Sydney this year because that's where my mum is from, and I'm going to visit my brother and hopefully see some, so I won't have to lose too much sleep. I was actually in Rishikesh at the time in an ashram. I'd gone for the first time in my life to an ashram, and I sat with all the babas and watched the finale. It was quite something, and then the fireworks started going off in the village, but it was really nice. It was an amazing experience. I guess the winning at the end, and it was a very tight game too, wasn't it? It was quite a tight game, and we were all watching it on this one very small television. I remember that. We were all crowded around watching the game. But I can't remember the details of the game too well. I just remember being really into it the whole time. I was sitting there with a girlfriend of mine watching it, and we were there the whole time watching. For sure, I was actually thinking about this very thing the other day, because obviously in our country we love film and we love cricket. These are the two things that we're very passionate about. And I actually can't believe we haven't done it sooner, making a film about cricket, because I can almost guarantee that's something the audiences would just love to watch, is biopics on their favourite heroes. I love Yuvraj Singh. I wish he was in the World Cup this year. Virat Kohli is fantastic too. They're all good. I enjoy them at different times depending on how well they play. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy their good moments. You enjoy it with them. Thank you very much. Bye.
मैंने blue with a tinge of orange पहना है, which means Mumbai heroes, and also a little bit of Veer Maratha because Ritesh मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं and I support him in everything that he does. But of course, Mumbai पहले, then Veer. I like them both. Actually, मेरी family में सब cricket बहुत खेलते थे, हालांकि हम London में थे because in England cricket's huge. लेकिन मैं as a girl, I used to play rounders, which is a sort of version of cricket meets baseball, और मैं rounders captain थी. I was pretty good at hitting. Not so good at bowling, but good at hitting. The one big message is that I'm really gonna miss my friend UV from the team because I think he's a huge match winner and we couldn't have won the last one without him. और मुझे लगता है कि UV के लिए जगह होनी चाहिए थी, लेकिन I know that UV is a team player and he will want, along with the rest of the country, for India to do us proud. So Team India, दिल से खेलो और जीत के आओ. Yeah, but I mean, I think that cricket is inseparable from Indian hearts, and I think movies represent what happens in our country and in the world. Cricket's a huge part of our life, so banni chahiye. I think Mary Kom was brilliant. I think Bhag Milkha Bhag was brilliant, and I think cricketers are something that we know and love even more. So banni chahiye zarur. I think वो एक ऐसा match था जो कोई कभी नहीं भूल सकेगा. As kids, you dream of watching a World Cup final with your country winning, and to see it right in front of you. एक मैजिकल एक्सपीरियंस था एंड समथिंग आई नेवर फॉरगेट फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ. मैच का हाई पॉइंट यही था जब फाइनल जो था, जो हम जीते, दैट वाज द थिंग, एंड देन व्हेन एवरीबॉडी टुक दैट लैप ऑफ ऑनर, इट्स अ क्रेजी फीलिंग. बस
बहुत बड़ी fan हूँ. I mean, I'm here just to enjoy and have fun, and you know, it's thank you so much. It's CCL, so of course there's gonna be a lot of fun there. So
कोशिश कर रहे हैं सब एक साथ करने के लिए. प्रमोशन भी चल रहे हैं, ये पार्ट ऑफ प्रमोशन ही है ऑलमोस्ट. सोहेल का इवेंट है एंड ही हैज़ आस्क्ड अस टू कम फॉर इट एंड वी आर यूजिंग दिस एज अ प्लेटफॉर्म. सोनम भी आई है, मलाइका भी आई है, तो वी आर यूजिंग दिस एज अ प्लेटफॉर्म. है आई होप सो मुंबई इंडियंस को हम अपना क्या है, मुंबई हीरोज़ को हम सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. एंड लाइक ऑलवेज सोहेल की टीम है ये, एंड इवेंट भी उसी का है ऑलमोस्ट. बट वी होप दैट दिस टाइम इट डज वेल.
पहले 2000 इंडिया ने जीता था
जी,
उस वर्ल्ड कप में फिनाले की कोई याद है आपको? मतलब 2000 जब इंडिया और श्रीलंका खेल रहे थे.
हाँ बिल्कुल याद है. आई रिमेंबर हम एक बड़े ग्रुप में बैठ के देख रहे थे. वी वर एट राज एंड शिल्पाज हाउस एंड इट वाज अ ग्रेट मैच बिकॉज इंडिया लुक लाइक इट वाज अ टफ चेस और कुछ 270 रन मारने थे और 2 अर्ली विकेट गए, लेकिन उसके बाद बहुत अच्छा खेले एंड दे वन द मैच.
कौन सा प्लेयर जिसने आपको लगा टर्निंग पॉइंट थी उसकी आप?
I think Yuvraj was the man of the entire series and he was the greatest player that time.
सेलिब्रेट कैसे किया आपने? सेलिब्रेट कैसे किया था आप लोगों ने?
जैसे सारे हिंदुस्तान ने किया था. इतने सालों के बाद हम जीते थे वर्ल्ड कप फिर से, तो इट वाज अ ग्रेट थिंग. The message to India is that be focused and they have the talent and they have everything. They've got the arsenal to go the distance. All they have to do is be focused and play as a team, and I think we will really do well this World Cup as well. Well, I think biopics are at the moment quite the flavor of the season, you know. So fair enough, I guess. And these are great individuals to make a biopic on. So anybody who is doing it, obviously, is. I hope they've done a great amount of research on aspects that probably we don't know much about, because then it's interesting. So yeah, looking forward to these biopics. They seem very interesting because the people are very interesting. I think the matches, India matches, are at a good hour. I think they start at 9 o'clock in the morning, from what I believe. So most of the India matches are at 9 o'clock in the morning. So even the matches that are earlier, I'll be up, because that's the time to watch cricket.
ये दो तरह से एक अलग प्रकार का क्रिकेट है। सबसे बड़ी बात तो ये कि कलर जो इस मैच को लाइव टेलीकास्ट करने वाले हैं, वो 100 बच्चों का हार्ट का जो प्रॉब्लम है उसे सॉल्व करने वाले हैं। उनके इनविटेशन में उन्होंने लिखा है कि सेंचुरी ऑफ अ डिफरेंट काइंड, यानी कि जो 100 रन आप बना रहे हैं वो रन नहीं है, बल्कि 100 बच्चों के हार्ट से रिलेटेड जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उसके लिए ये लोग फंड करेंगे, पैसा देंगे। तो सबसे बड़ी बात तो ये है कि फॉर अ टेलीविजन चैनल लाइक कलर टू टेक दिस इनिशिएटिव, एंड आई एम वेरी श्योर somebody like Color and Raj Naik, when they say this, they will do it. So my best wishes to all of them, and I truly applaud कि वो 100 बच्चों का उन्होंने इस बार इलाज करा रहे हैं, आगे 1000 बच्चों का कराएं, लाखों बच्चों का कराएं। दूसरी बात ये कि मेरे दोस्त सभी खेल रहे हैं क्रिकेट, सुनील शेट्टी, रितेश देशमुख, बहुत सारे मेरे मित्र हैं जो क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं और एक दूसरे के खिलाफ खेल रहे हैं, तो देखने में मज़ा आएगा।
2011 में इंडिया ने वर्ल्ड कप जीता था, वो मैच फिनाले का था, इंडिया वर्सेस श्रीलंका, आप देख पाए थे?
मैंने टेलीविज़न पर देखा था वो मैच। अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं उस मैच को लाइव देखने के लिए जा नहीं सका था। अब जब वर्ल्ड कप होगा, मैं पूरी कोशिश करूंगा और मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं उस मैच को देखने के लिए ज़रूर जाऊं। हर भारतीय यही मैसेज देना चाहेगा वर्ल्ड कप के लिए अपने क्रिकेट के खिलाड़ियों को, वर्ल्ड कप जीतो, जीत कर दिखाओ, उसके लिए पूरा अभ्यास करो, प्रैक्टिस करो, व्हाटएवर इज़ नीडेड फॉर विनिंग द फेयर गेम, डू इट, विन द वर्ल्ड कप। जैसे बहुत सारे लोगों का फिल्मों में टशन होता है कि ये जैकेट पहनते हैं तो पिक्चर हिट होती है, या इस जगह शूटिंग करते हैं तो हिट होती है। तो इस तरह से आपने कहा कि अगर अनुष्का शर्मा मैच देखने जाती है तो मैच जीतते हैं, तो मैं अनुष्का को ज़रूर रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि वर्ल्ड कप के दिन वो ज़रूर जाएँ और हमें वर्ल्ड कप जितवाएँ। पॉलिटिक्स क्रिकेट की हो, फिल्मों की हो, देश की हो, मुझे उसके बारे में कोई ज्ञान नहीं है, कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है। धन्यवाद।
वीर मराठी एंड मुंबई हीरोज़ दोनों मुंबई की टीम्स हैं इन अ वे, तो ऑब्वियसली उनको सपोर्ट करूँगा। और जैसे बॉबी देओल की जो दाढ़ी है हम लोग ने देखी, काफ़ी बदलापुर टाइप की है, तो मैं उनको सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ। बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है। और वैलेंटाइंस डे पे इंडिया पाकिस्तान का मैच होने वाला है, बदले की मैच होने वाला है, और 20 फेब को बदलापुर रिलीज़ होगी जो एंटी वैलेंटाइंस डे होगी।
उसको सपोर्ट करने आया हूँ यार, आई एम वेरी ऑनेस्ट। मुझे मालूम नहीं कौन क्या खेल रहा है, मैं तो कलर्स की वजह से आई हैव कम हियर फॉर राज नायक। देखिए, जब भी कलर्स किसी चीज़ में इन्वॉल्व होता है तो कुछ ना कुछ नोबल कॉज ज़रूर होता है। सो आई थिंक दैट्स वन ऑफ द रीजन दैट आई एम हियर, बिकॉज नो जोक्स असाइड, ऑफ कोर्स राज जी ने, नायक साहब ने मुझे कहा आने के लिए, मगर उससे ज़्यादा ये है कि जितने भी लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं सारे मेरे दोस्त हैं और फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के हैं, और ये एक ऐसा क्रिकेट मैच है जो काफ़ी जो लोग हैं जिनकी मैं इज़्ज़त भी करता हूँ, जिनसे मैं प्यार भी करता हूँ, वो इन्वॉल्व हैं, इसलिए मैं यहाँ हूँ। और वो सारे लोग जो भी हैं कहीं ना कुछ नोबल करते ही रहते हैं। आई वुड लव टू हैव युवराज देयर। आई थिंक I'm a great admirer of his game, and he as a person also. So I wish he was in. But next time, you should never feel bad. I think you should move on. I think whatever happens, that's been the way I look at things. If he is not there in the team, it must be good for him, and he should think like that and come back in the next World Cup.
Yes, I used to play cricket. I love to play cricket, and there are only two things which unite this country: is cinema and cricket. So, and when there's a combination of cinema and cricket together, it's the best combination. I'm looking forward to MS Dhoni's biopic by Neeraj Pandey because he's my favorite cricketer and Neeraj is my favorite director. Our film is releasing on 23rd of this month, baby, and I'm looking forward to his next film, which will be this film. Yuvraj. I think he's a great player. I wish he was there. Fabulous! It's a great story. It's a survival story. It's the best story that you can have, and how he has inspired many people. How he's changing lives of people who are suffering with cancer.
देखिए बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग है। रितेश, सोहेल दोनों मेरे बहुत अच्छे फ्रेंड्स हैं और CCL के साथ मेरा कनेक्शन है। मैं ब्रांड एम्बेसडर रही हूँ उनकी, पर लास्ट टाइम मैं सपोर्ट नहीं कर पाई थी इसलिए किसी टीम को, पर वीर मराठी, मुंबई हीरोज़ दोनों अच्छी टीम्स हैं। आई होप द बेस्ट टीम शुड विन। द थिंग इज़ दैट we always want our team, our country to win, and we wish them all the very best.
No matter what sport.
And yeah, I just hope that we get the cup. Cricketers do make us proud. Because cricket is such a strong game in our country. So yes, for sure, they must be having interesting lives. Why not? Biopics on them is interesting. I'm hearing that there's a biopic on Dhoni. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, thank you.
Dolly भी आई है, Dolly भी आई है, Sonam भी आई है. I'm excited to be here. I think Dad already इधर आए हैं, अरबाज भी है, मलाइका भी है, सब है, मेरी पूरी टीम है. So I'm happy to be here. I'm going to go inside now. But thank you. Oh, 2011 में मुझे याद है Thank You रिलीज होने वाली थी. At that time, I was in hospital during the World Cup. I can't comment on Anushka, but I'm happy to be here. Hopefully, I'm lucky for them. Bye.
मैं क्रिकेट ज़्यादा तब देखती थी जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी, and अभी कुछ सालों से I haven't followed too much. But I really like Dhoni's captaincy, and I'm looking forward to the World Cup also. But here I'm just here to enjoy the match and just support my friends. Thank you.
This is my second year as the brand ambassador for Mumbai Heroes. Of course, मैं Mumbai Heroes को support करने आई हूँ और पूरी टीम को support करूँगी, and hopefully, inshallah, we should win today. I think it's wonderful. I think what Vishnu's done this year is the 100 Heart campaign, which is a wonderful idea. जहाँ पे हम लोग सब मिलके 100 बच्चों के लिए जिनके हार्ट डिजीज़ हैं उनको हेल्प करेंगे, उनकी सर्जरीज में ऑपरेशन में उनकी हेल्प करेंगे. I think it's a lovely way of giving back to the community.
I actually am with the Mumbai Heroes, but I'm not playing this year because I have an injury. So I'll be there to cheer my team on. I hope they win the cup this time. They always come very close. And yeah, it's happy times. Celebrity Cricket League all the time. No, that's not true. Actually, he's been busy with Pukar and he's been busy shooting. But of course, whenever Ranvijay is around, it's always funner to do things because he just brings in the life. And yeah, we are here. We're here to do a lot of things. Support my team, promote our film, and hang out Saturday. Cricket times, game. Let's have some fun. I seriously want India to win the World Cup again. I think we all were planning to go and support our team in Australia and New Zealand. Let's see how it works out. But I think we have a good team. I think we have a cup-winning team, and I think let's see. Yeah, it's pitches out there are much different to the pitches that they're used to winning on. So it's good that they're having an Australian kind of matchup right before because they get used to the pitches. But it all depends on our bowlers really, more than our batsmen. We really hope that our bowlers do something fantastic. See, there's variations that you can go with, but I think it'll greatly depend on the fast bowlers like Umesh Yadav and what do you call it? Mohammad Shami, Ishan. These guys will have to perform because it's hardcore, swinging pitches, and of course the batsmen, the top three. I mean, the Kohlis, the Dhawans, they'll have to really click. Of course, we've got some great finishers. Dhoni is amazing. I mean, he's a great finisher. We have Riane, who's a really good player. I think he's a guy with his head on his shoulders. So we have a World Cup winning team, but it's all how they come together. The Sharmas for the Kohlis in the sense? Man, that's like, I don't know, man. I don't want to comment on that. Each one to their own. I think they make a happy couple. It's always good when you have people who love cheering you on. So, big deal, yeah. I think let them play well.
let them get together, and I don't know if I should comment about that. That's something personal to him.
2011 में जो वर्ल्ड कप हुआ था इंडिया वर्सेस श्रीलंका का जो फिनाले था वो आप देखा था आपने?
हाँ क्यों नहीं देखा मैं यार. नहीं हम लोग टीवी पे ही देख रहे थे उस वक्त यार, लेकिन we can't forget the six that Dhoni hit. I think it was a classic picture. It was a classic finish, and of course we hope that these guys do something magical in Australia, New Zealand. Yuvraj is one of those guys who has a lot of match experience, and especially against Australia, I think he's got like this rivalry going on, which is really good for the game. But yeah, we see that in Kohli. He's quite an aggressive captain, so let's hope he takes all his aggressive influence and all his aggressive attitude to the game, to the sport, to the pitch. And yeah man, we'll be cheering them on. Hopefully I'll go for the finals and kick ass and cheer them on out there. Yeah, till then watch Sharafat Gaye Tel Lene. See you. Thanks guys.
Not for this year. But today is Salman Khan's team, obviously. Goes without saying, sorry. I am, although I feel there's always tremendous pressure when you're already the defending champions. And I feel really sad for Dhoni because he's going to have to deal with a truckload of pressure. But I mean, it'll be fun. We're just going in really strong, and luckily we still have a strong team. So I think it'll be fun to at least support them and back them, and we have good chances again. Well, you know, so long as we win, let anyone come, let anyone go, and then, you know, they're all going to be lucky. It's going to be all Anushka. It's not the team. It's all Anushka. Get her onto the stadium, you know. Of course, of course. मैं एक friend के घर में थी, and we were of course like hooting and cheering as was everyone else in that building. And you know, the finale was actually getting ridiculously crazy. It was like, you know, New Year's Eve when your phone gets jammed. You're trying to call your friends and your family and hoot and scream and cheer, but you're not able to get through because everyone's lines are jammed. It was really, but the show of patriotism that I felt, that we all felt that night, with everyone waving the flags and everybody out on the street singing songs, I don't think I've ever experienced in my lifetime. And there are lots of people who said that the last that something like that was experienced was during independence. But it was really fun to see that euphoria. सब लोग बोल रहे थे, you know, we were all really confident. Of course, everyone went in really strong for that match, and we were playing really well. And so, of course, as an Indian, your support would be with India. But that, you know, there were lots of ups and downs that happened in that match, and everyone was like, "Don't move your chair," and you know, if you're eating, keep eating. You know how we behave during a match. So that was, you know, adding to the fun of it. But I think we all really felt positive then, as do we now.